Hello and welcome to episode 6 of this Yankees franchise. Chicago comes to town sporting a pretty shit record, 27-34. Max Fried on the mound for us, 2-2 record, 3.29 ERA. Pitches to Tyler O'Neill, 2-2 count on him. Hits a little dribbler to fucking Bellinger, throws it on over. And that is the end of the top of the first. On the mound for Chicago, it's Dylan Cease, 7-3 record, 2.58 ERA. He's going to pitch to Corey Seager with a runner on second, hitting 301, and he's going to work the walk. Couple of guys on now for our Yankees, 2 out. Here is Gleyber Torres, 1-2 count, strikes him out, and that is the end of the first. It's scoreless here at Yankee Stadium. Into the fourth, here is Gleyber Torres again, bases loaded. The score's 4-2 Yankees. 3-2 count. Oh, whiffs at that one. He struck the fuck out. And it's 2 out now. And here's Shohei Ohtani, 3-2 count. Chops it to first. He's going to ground out. That's going to end the fourth. Into the ninth. It is 5-3 Yankees. Emmanuel Clase on the mound, trying to wrap this one up, and he does. Strikes out the hitter there, and the Yankees win the opener 5-3. Max Fried picks up win number 3 on the year. Clase save number 23. Bellinger with 2 home runs and 3 ribbies. He's going to get player of the game. As we roll into game 2, here's Carlos Rodon, making his 13th start of the year, 9-3 record. Here's the 1-2, the third Treya strikes him the fuck out, and that's going to end the top of the first. Pretty strong start there from Rodon. Here's Tarek Skubal, 0-4 record, ERA just under 4. Pitches to Corey Seager with a runner on first, hitting 300 on the year. Here's the pitch. He strikes out to end the first. It is scoreless here, once again at Yankee Stadium. We're going to head all the way to the ninth. Not much going on at all as we look at the save leaders here. Clase on top by 4 over Camilo Duval. James Karinchak on the list as well. He strikes out the fucking hitter. I missed his name again. And we win this one 1-0. Pretty close game as we lead the series 2-0. Carlos Rodon picks up another win, 7 strong innings, 13 strikeouts. As we're going to go and see if we can sweep the White Sox. Here's Garrett Cole on the mound, making his 13th start as well. 5-4 record. Here's the pitch in the first. Is this going to get down? No, it's not. As Seager looks like he makes the catch there at shortstop. A dandy one. As Mike Soroka, he's getting ready to pitch against our Yankees, trying to avoid the sweep. Pitches to Judge with a runner on first. This one's kind of blooped into center. It's going to get down for a base hit. Looks like Soto's going to get to third on the play. It's now Corey Seager again. Runners on the corners. Mike Soroka in a bit of trouble. Here's the 3-2. Gets the call on the outside, and he is out of... Well, that's the second out, sorry. Here's Ohtani. This one's hit up the middle, base hit. That's going to score the opening run. As we get off to a great start in this one, it's 1-0 on the Ohtani base hit up the middle. Drives home Soto. That's 1-0. Here's Andrew Vaughn. He's going to chop it pretty shit to shortstop. It's going to be a hell of a play, and it's been made. That's the end of the first. Into the sixth. It's, well, fuck it. We're winning 5-0. Bases loaded for Soto. Here's the 2-2. Oh, Soto just looks at that one for strike 3. Great pitch there from Alexi, as he's got to walk back to the dugout. Here's Aaron Judge. He is 1 for 3 today. Here's the 3-2. Hit well to right. This one's got a chance to the track. Whoa, she's out of here. That's a grand salami. Aaron Judge and the Yankees. It's 9-0 on Aaron Judge's 9th home run on the year. What a fucking hit that was into the short porch and right. Big high fives and low fives going on there. Top of the ninth, we're going to cruise all the way. Scott Efros on the mound against Colson Montgomery. He went around and this one's over. We win 9-0 and we sweep the fuck out of the White Sox in this series. That was a very dominating series win. Garrett Cole going 7 strong, 11 strikeouts. We are 4.5 games ahead in the East over the Red Sox. Orioles, Rays and the Blue Jays dead last. White Sox, they're 11.5 games behind the Twins in the Central. You could say their season could be well and truly fucked. As the Red Sox come to town. White Sox, Red Sox, who gives a shit? We have got Louis Hill on the mound today. He has pitched not too good, but not too bad. Pretty mediocre, really. He's going to pitch to Lane Thomas, hitting 295 on the year. Here's the 2-2. Strikes him out on a fucking pretty good slider, really. As Rafael Devers comes to the hitter's box, hitting 310. 2-1 on him. Here's the pitch. This one's hit fucking well to right. What a catch there from Soto. And that's going to end the top of the first. Devers cannot believe it. He made pretty good contact as the fucking wife beater comes to on the mound. Julio Urias. He's going to pitch to Gleyber Torres leading off. Here's the 1-2. This one's hit for a base hit to right. Splits the infield, splits the shift on, and Gleyber Torres reaches with no one out. Great base hit there from the second baseman. Here's Juan Soto hitting 259 on the year, 14 home runs, and he gets struck the fuck out. Great pitch there from Urias. As Gleyber Torres is still on first. Here's Andrew Vaughan. I'm getting sick of him. He's fucking annoyed me. He does nothing at the plate. But he works the walk here. A couple of guys on for Corey Seager. As we look at the runs batted in leaders. Seager was second, but he looks at strike 3 there. What a pitch there from Urias. As he could get out of this one unscathed. Here's the pitch from Ohtani. To Ohtani. Hits it up the middle for a base hit. Looks like Soto's going to come in to score from second. Torres, and he does. As Reynolds' throw was not in time. Ohtani, 2-out base hit. You're always going to fucking love those. Here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's the 1-2 on him. What a pitch, up and in. Looks at strike 3. And that inning is over. Into the ninth, here is Nick Sandlin. Save ops 13 out of 15. He's pretty good as we are trailing in this one, 4-3. Ohtani leading off here. The 3-2 on him. Here's the pitch. And it's up the middle, off the pitcher. It's going to be a tough play. Can he make it? No, he cannot. He's safe at first, Ohtani, with a lead-off base hit. The lead-off infield single. Here's Chisholm pinch hitting 225. Here's the 1-1 to the left. Oh, a bit of a bobble. Can he still make the play? No, he can't. He's thrown the fucking ball into the 10 rows back into the crowd. He cannot believe it. Runners on second and third now. No one out. Peraza comes to the hitter's box. 0 for 3 today, though. Here's the 3-2. Oh, he went around. And he has to throw to first to complete the strikeout, but he does. So, Cody Bellinger hitting a $1.99 on the year. OPS just under 700. Here's the 2-2. Chops it to second. That's going to get the time run home. He's out at first, but doesn't matter. It's 4 apiece with 2 out here in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Austin Wells. 1 for 3 today to left. Can the shortstop make the play? No! Safe at first. Austin Wells walks it off. Jazz Chisholm scores the winning run. There's pure pandemonium here at Yankee Stadium as the celebrations will go on forever. Nick Sanderlin fucking blew that game. Enters with a 1-run lead and he exits with a 1-run loss as we win 5-4. Scott Efros picks up the win. Soto played the game with 2 dingers, 2 ribbies. As we move into game 2, Shohei Ohtani on the mound, making his 14th start, 5-5 record. 2 outs here, pitching to Rafael Devers, hitting 309 on the year. Here's the pitch, hit well to right. That's gonna, what a dive there from Chisholm. Gets nowhere near the fuck to it. That's gonna roll all the way to the wall as Devers picks himself up a 2-out double. His 16th of the year. And here's Willie Adames, blown away. What a pitch there from Ohtani. That's a scoreless, top of the frame there for him. Edward Cabrera pitching here, making a start for the Red Sox, a 13th start. 2-6 record. Pitches to Gleyber Torres. He has smashed 16 dingers so far this year. Make that 17 as that's gone fucking deep to right, and she is out of here. Into the right porch as Gleyber Torres got the fuck hold of that one. 100 miles off the bat, 392 feet. And catch a later ball. New York off to a 1-0 lead. And here's Soto. 2-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. He gets struck the fuck out. Great pitch there from Cabrera. Bounce back hitter there. 2 outs now. Here's Corey Seager. 285 on the year. OPS over 900. And he gets jammed up to fuck on that one. And that's going to be caught by Devers at third. Into the top of the second, here is Nolan Arenado. Here's the 1-2 from Ohtani. Gets a favourable call on the outside. Arenado cannot believe it. He's going to go back to the pavilion as Marcus Semien hitting a $189, not having the best year. 2-2 count on him. He gets struck out on a fucking nice slider. As that's going to end the top of the second. Bottom 2 now, here's Jazz Chisholm, 2-2-3 on the year. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Cabrera. He gets struck the fuck out. What a pitch there from Cabrera as he overpowers Chisholm there on a good curveball. Here's Ohtani, 1-2 count on him, hitting 271. Here's the pitch. He looks at strike 3. What a pitch there from Cabrera. I'm not too sure why these highlights are showing. Unnecessary shit here. 2 out now for Andrew Vaughn. Hitting 287 on the year. Pitch number 31. This one's hit not very well to second base. And thrown on over. That's going to end the second. What the fuck are we doing here? This must be a full game actually. Top of the third. Brian Anderson. That's what we're fucking doing. This is the actual game. We're going all the way. Top of the third. 2 out. Here's Elijah Green. Ohtani gets him to ground out to Torres. Throws it on over to Bellinger. And that will be that for the top of the third. Bottom 3. Here's Austin Wells. 1-2 count on him. Here's the pitch. Hits it well to right. This one's got a chance. And 3 rows back. Chins into the crowd. That's a fucking awesome home run there from Austin Wells. 7th of the year, just over 100 miles an hour off the bat. And it's 2-0 Yankees. Here's Gleyber Torres. Smashed a home run to lead off the game. And great fucking discipline there. That's going to be a walk with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Aaron Judge is up. Torres at first. Here's the pitch. He gets blown away. What a slider there. You ain't reaching that one, Aaron Judge. Top of the fourth. TJ Frail. 3-2 count on him. Looks like Ohtani's going to miss his spot. Issues the free pass. We'll let you off that one there, Ohtani. You're not too bad. And here, danger man though. Rafael Devers with a runner on. Here's the 1-1. Oh, that pitch has fucking got past Wells. That's all the way to the backstop. And that's going to put Frail on second base on a pass ball. I don't know, it might have been a wild pitch, but who gives a fuck really? As Devers, here's the 2-2 on him. Hits it kind of well to left, but not really. And that's not going to get the job done there, and Judge will make the catch. Fires it back to Corey Seager. 2 out now for Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 today. Ground out in the second. Here's the 1-2 on him. Fucking blows the fastball right past him. And that gets him out of that little threat there. Bottom 4, here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 today. Here's the 2-1 count. Hits it hard up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That was fucking scorched up the middle. That was 115 off the bat. Here's Andrew Vaughan. 0 for 1 today. Here's the 3-2. Hits it. Not very well. Not very well at all. He was late on that fastball. And that's going to end the 4th. Yankees up 2-0. Willie Castro with 2 out here. Top of the 5th. Here's the 3-1 pitch. To left. Aaron Judge makes the catch. And there's a quick 3 up, 3 down there in the 5th for Boston. Bottom 5. Here's Bellinger. 2-2 count on him. And he strikes at a board in the fucking dirt. Thrown on over. That's going to complete the strikeout as Cabrera is rebounding quite nicely after getting a bit hit around there at the start, especially by this man, Austin Wells. Here's the pitch up the middle. Yes, it gets down for a base hit with 1 out. Great bit of hitting there from Austin Wells. Here's Gleyber Torres again. Solo home run and a walk so far. Here's the 3-2. Hit fucking well to straightaway centre. This one's got a chance. The centre fielder's given it up. That's into the bullpen area. Gleyber Torres with 2 home runs today. He smashes number 18 on the year. This one's a 2-run shot, and the Yankees were up by 4-0 here in the 5th. Here's Aaron Judge with 2 out. Pitch 102 from Cabrera, and it's spanked past the shortstop. That's going to fucking roll quickly into the outfield. And it's just going to be a single, though, for Aaron Judge. And finally, the change will be made for the Red Sox. He's Brian Mader. He's making his 20th season appearance, you could say, out of the pen. He's going to pitch to Corey Seager. 3-1 count. Hit well to left. This one is going to just go the fuck nowhere, and it's going to be caught to end the 5th. Top of the 6th now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 today. 1-2 count on him. Hits it well to right. Soto takes a fucking age to react out there. I hate that fucking animation. Anyway, here's Elijah Green. Seems to play better at home. Here's the pitch from Ohtani. Blows him away on a nice cutter. Right on the black. Ohtani's pitch count is getting up a little bit. He's over 3 figures now. TJ Frail, he had a nice walk in the 4th. And here's the pitch 101. Fucking got hold of that one. A looping fucking hanging curveball sent many arrows back. That's into the bleachers. That's a 2-run shot, and Boston are back in it here. That's 4-2. What a blast from TJ Frail. My fucking word, that went a long way. Devers looking to do some damage too, as Ohtani stays in the game actually. 3-1 count on Devers. Pitch 106. Oh, misses high. That's going to be a walk, as Ohtani looks like he's falling to fucking pieces here on the mound. Here's Willie Adames hitting 255 on the year in 2028. Are we going to make a change? Yes, we are, finally. Ron Marinaccio. He's going to come in and replace Ohtani, who is just fucking fatiguing. And Marinaccio is going to start off by walking Adames, as this could be bad news here. Adley Rutschman, he is hitting 429 on the year. Fucking hell. OPS over just about 1,300. Here's the pitch. Hits it pretty well. That's going to be Torres to Seager to Bellinger. Double play. That really did fuck that little threat there for Boston. Here's the 1-2 on Andrew Vaughan. Bottom 6. He gets struck the fuck out. As we head into the 7th, here's Nolan Arenado. Strikeout and a pop-out today. What a pitch there from Marinaccio. That is virtually just about impossible to hit, as he gets the first out here in the 7th. 2 out now. Here's Willie Castro. 0 for 2 today. Hits it. Pretty shit ready to right. Soto's going to be there. He'll make the catch. And that is the end of the top of the 7th. Gleyber Torres, 2 home runs today, 3 ribbies, 2-2 count on him. Here's the pitch, blown away, up and in. You're not catching up to that one as Torres sits down on that pitch. Top 8, Brian Anderson, 1 for 2 today. Marinaccio continuing, and he blows him away on a 93-mile-an-hour heater. And he's going to bring up Elijah Green, 0 for 3 today, looking for a base hit. Here's the 1-2. Looks at a changeup high in the zone. That fucking pitch had hit me all over it. Chooses to just stare at it. Here's TJ Frail, 3-2 count on him, up the middle. Thought there was going to be a base hit, but Torres makes a nice play. Bellinger makes a nice little pick up there at first. And that's going to end top of the 8th for Boston. There's Soto. He's digging in, 0 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch, right on the black. Fuck. You're not supposed to be able to hit that one. He's having a bit of a word to the umpire, but that call was correct. As Corey Seager, 2-2 count on him. This one's hit pretty well to left, but straight to the fielder. That's going to end the 8th. And Emmanuel, Class A, in to try and seal the deal here. Fucking pitches to Devers, 1 for 2 today. 1-2 count on him. Strikes him out on a cutter. Up and in. Devers swung about 2 weeks too early on that one. Here comes Willie Adames, 0 for 2 with a walk. Here's the 1-2 on him. Oh, what a slider. Fuck, he's come in and just dotted the outside part of the zone here. Unhittable. Last chance here for Boston. Adley Rutschman, and 0 for 3 today. Here's the 3-2, right down the middle. Hit well to left. Can Judge make a play on that? Yes, he can. Kind of walks into the wall, though. What a fucking weird one that is. And we pick up the win over the Red Sox, 4-2. Otani picks up win number 6 on the year. 2 homers for Torres, 3 ribbies. And pretty good performance there from Otani on the mound. Max Fried, he's going for the game number 3. Pitches to Devers here as he is 4th on the list. Runs batted in. Here's the 1-2 pitch on him, and he chases that one in the dirt. Runner was going to move to 3rd though. That's a wild pitch apparently. Here's Brian Reynolds to 1st. That's Bellinger there. Safe hands there, and he's going to step on 1st. That's going to end the top of the 1st. Got to stop saying that fucking word. As Gavin Williams, he is making his 13th start, 4-4 record, ERA just under 5. Runner on, and here's Aaron Judge just hitting over the Mendoza line, 202 on the year, and he's stolen base. He is gunned down. What a throw there from, I'm going to say Adley Rutschman, but fuck if I know, as Chisholm has been caught stealing. Aaron Judge, he's going to hit this one very weakly to Devers at 3rd, thrown on over. And that is the end of the 1st. Nice throw there from Rafael Devers. We are going to fast forward all the way to the 9th. We are kicking ass, up by 7 as Kyle Harrison's into pitch. He is pitch number 85 too. Fuck, that's some good long relief work. And it's going to be caught. We win this one. That's a weird one as well. We win this one 9-2. We sweep the Red Sox. We are fucking 6-0 so far this episode. Although I feel as though Max Fried may or may not have got injured. Let's find that one out. Yankees, we 7.5 games ahead now of Red Sox after that sweep. Blue Jays way back 17 games behind in the East. Red Sox are hitting 274 on the year. They're not a bad team this year, 35-31 on a 3-game losing streak though after that sweep. As we travel to Citi Field, taking on our across-town rivals, the Mets. Matt Allen starting here for the Mets. Pitches to Soto with a runner on first. 16 homers for Soto. Strikes him out. What an absolute fucking great change-up from Matt Allen. That's going to bring up Aaron Judge hitting a $1.99. 9 homers on the year. Here's the pitch. Chases a high one. What the fuck are you doing chasing that? I suppose it was close enough. And here's the 2-2 on Seager. Chops it to second. That will be fielded. Play's going to be made. And that's going to end the top of the first. Carlos Rodon, he's having a Cy Young kind of year. 10-3, ERA just over 3. He's going to pitch to Brandon Nimmo. Just under 300 on the year hitting. That's pretty good. He's going to lose him though. He's going to walk. So runners now first and second for the Mets. No one out. Here's Brett Beatty. Deep to right. This one's got a chance and gone. 3 motherfucker run shot there for the Mets as Brett Beatty smashes number 8 on the year. And the Mets get off to a tremendous start in this one. It's 3-0 as all the high fives in the dugout. Right there, big hugs and cuddles. We're going to skip all the way to the top of the 9th as this one's a bit of a blowout. We're down by 6. Here's Cabrera that hits it pretty well to centre. Doesn't get down. The catch will be made and the Mets win this one 8-2. Carlos Rodon falls to his 4th loss of the year. Just as I was talking him up, he fucking pitches a shitty 5 1/3 for 4 earned. It's not the worst, but definitely not his best so far. Game 2, here's Domingo Germán, a familiar face, the ex-Yankee, up against our Garrett Cole. ERA just under 4. He's definitely, his prime years are behind him. As we're going to skip all the way to the 5th. The score is scoreless. And Corey Seager's got a good chance. 2 out. Bases loaded. Skies it the fuck up. And it should be caught. And it is. To end the top of the 5th. What a chance here from Corey Seager. But he fucked it. Here's Gleyber Torres. A runner on first. Here in the 7th. This one's hit to the 3rd baseman, 5-4, motherfucker, 3 double play as Torres completely fucked that one. Into the 8th, still scoreless. There's Aaron Judge, 3-2 count on him. Here's the pitch from Aaron Fletcher. This one's hit well, pretty much centre field, and she's out of here. Aaron Judge showing tremendous power. As that one's over the wall for a solo shot. And finally, we're on the board. It's 1-0. Aaron Judge's 10th of the year. Great shot from him. As we look to get back to winning ways after getting blown out last game. Big celebrations in the dugout. Bottom 8 now. Here's Nico Horner. 1-2 count. Marinaccio pitching. Strikes him out on a fucking nice pitch on the outside. As he went fishing for that one. Marinaccio's fucking amped up over that. What a pitch. Into the 9th. We have got Gleyber Torres with the guys on the corners. He could add some insurance here. 2 out though. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Gets jammed up to fuck. This one squirted to right and it's caught out there. That's going to end the top of the 9th. Bottom 9. Emmanuel Clase in. He's got 2 out. Here's Kerry Carpenter. 3-2 count on him. Hit fucking straight up the guts. What a piece of hitting that is. He's looking for 2. Here's the throw. That is absolutely fucking suicidal. As he's thrown out at second. And the Yankees pick up the 1-0 victory in this one. Josh Hader picking up his 3rd win of the year. Aaron Judge player of the game with a home run. Garrett Cole looks like he broke his nail. What the fuck? He's out for a couple of games or whatever, couple of days. Quick 2-game set there. 44-25. We are 7 games ahead of the Red Sox. Braves leading the NL East over the Mets by 5. Phillies, Marlins and Nationals rounding up that NL East. As we travel to Boston now, Louis Hill on the mound again, making his 12th start, 4-3 record, ERA just over 4.5. Going to skip all the way to the 6th in this one. That's one apiece. Bases loaded though. Here's TJ Free. He's fucked us before. Can he do it again? 3-2 count. Oh, Hill's lost him. He's going to walk in a run. What the fuck? It happens though, I guess. Whatever. As the bases remain loaded. Here's Marcus Semien. He could do some real damage. One swing of the bat. Here's the 1-2. Oh, strikes 3. Went around on the outside. That was not in the zone. But the Semien did go around on that one. Here's Elijah Green. Could Hill get out of this one? Pretty much not too badly damaged. Here's the 2-2 count. Hit to left. That's going to be a base hit. The runner, he's fucking running to home. Here's the throw. Gun down at the plate. Trying to score 2 on the play. Cannot believe it, but Boston do take the lead by 2. Now it's our chance. Cabrera with the bases loaded. Here's the 2-2. Strikes. What a fucking... he strikes out on a good heater there from Jalen Beeks. Peraza's going to pinch it. He's pretty good against lefties. Hitting 228 on the year. Here's the 3-2. Oh, strike 3 as well. He gets struck the fuck out. And all of a sudden we are 2 out now. Bases still loaded. Here's Nick Nelson in to pitch. Not really too sure why they're choosing him, but we'll see. He is 3-2 on Torres. Oh, blown right past him for strike 3. And the Red Sox, they strike out the side after loading the bases up. Into the 8th. Runners on the corners here for Ohtani. Tanner Scott into pitch. Here's the 2-2 on him. Oh, blowing right past him. That's going to end the 8th as Ohtani, he knows when he's fucking beat, and he's acknowledging that. Into the 9th. 2 out now. Here's Pete Hudson hitting 183 on the year. The rookie catcher. Here's the 2-2 pitch on him. Oh, he cannot hold up in time. That just was not fair. As he gets struck the fuck out. We lose this one 3-1 to our arch rivals, the Red Sox. Edward Cabrera picks up the win. 5 hits on 6 innings. 1 earned run as we head into game 2. Gavin Williams again, 4-5 record on him. ERA about 5.5. Pitches to Corey Seager with a runner on first. Here is the pitch. Hits it. Pretty shit to short. Goes the short way. Gets Judge out at second. And that's going to end the top of the first in this one. Is Shohei Ohtani. He's on the mound for us. 3.6 ERA. 6-5 record. Maybe his best years are behind him as well. Here's Rafael Devers. 2 out. Here's the pitch. 1-2. What a pitch there from Ohtani. Gets him looking. Cannot believe that call, but you got to walk, young man. There's 3 apiece here. Top of the 8th. 2 out. Here's Aaron Judge with a runner on second. Here's the pitch. Hit well to left center. This one's fucking got a chance. Off the green monster. The run's going to score from second with absolute fucking ease. Judge is going to coast in with a 2 out clutch fucking double. And we take the lead. It's 4-3. His 8th double of the year. Here's Boston, though. They will not die. Here's Josh Hader on the mound. Lane Thomas with no one out. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one's been absolutely scorched to left. Absolutely pissed on. And that's out of the stadium. There's 4 apiece. As Lane Thomas fucking hammers his 12th home run of the year. As the Red Sox, they mean business. Bottom 9, runner on second. Marinaccio on the mound. Here's the 2-2. 2 out. Chopped to short. Seager's got it. Throws it on over. We're going to extras in this one. Great play there from Seager. Top 10. Third, runner on third. Here's Ohtani. Here's the 1-2 pitch on him. Strikes him out, and that's going to end the top of the 10th. We had the ghost runner at third, but we fucked it. Boston, bottom 2. Marinaccio still pitching. Only pitched 4 fucking throws so far. Here's the 3-2. Strikes him out. Elijah Green. Here's a little chase at that one. 2 out now for Devers. He could end this with one swing of the bat for sure. Here's the pitch. Right on the black. Devers can't believe it. And we are going to inning number 11. Here's Soto. No one out. Solo home run today. Oh, here's the pitch. Chopped to... Oh, I cannot. The first baseman needs to make that play. As that's going to score the go-ahead run. Well, I don't know who the fuck that was at first, but damn, that needs to be made. Yankees take the lead. Bottom 11 now. Class A in to try and close this bad boy out. 26 for 28 so far this year. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 out. Runner on third. He could do it here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Oh, looks at strike 3. What a pitch. The fastball it goes the other way. And here's 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out. Looks like Simeon. As we hang on and we win this one 5-4 in 11. Marinaccio picks up a win. Class A with his 27th save of the year. As Garrett Cole, his nails all better, so that's fantastic news. Spencer Arrigatti on the mound, 7-1 record, ERA just over 2. He's been pitching fucking well. Aaron Judge, 206 on the year, 11 dingers. Here's the 2-2 from Arrigatti, hit deep to left, and she's over the monster. That's a home run for Aaron Judge, his 12th. 400 feet, 104 off the bat. Thank you very, very, very much on that one. As Garrett Cole, he's on the mound fresh from his nail injury. So he actually doesn't miss any pitching at all. In a bit of trouble here though. Marcus Semien with a couple of guys on, 2 out. Here's the 1-1 to Semien. Hits it well to right. Soto's getting his fat ass in. He makes the catch. That's going to end the second. Into the 6th. We're leading by 5, so we're fucking kicking ass. Here's Nolan Arenado, though, with a couple of guys on. Here's the 2, the 1-1, and that's been scorched to centre. Absolutely pissed on. Bangs just to the right of that fucking line, so that's a 3-run shot for Arenado. Fucking 412 feet to straightaway centre. He got hold of that one. And then some. That's 5-3. Into the 7th. Couple of guys on here for Jazz Chisholm. He's done fuck all. 0 for 3 at the dish today. Hit well to left centre though. That's going to slam into the monster. That's going to drive home a couple of runs as we are now up by 4. Some fucking good insurance runs here from Jazz Chisholm. He comes through with a 2-run double. Bottom 7 though. Couple of guys on again for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch to Lane Thomas to left. This one's going to leave the fucking stadium for sure. It's over. That's another 3-run bomb for the Red Sox. His 13th. And all of a sudden, Boston down by only a run. Into the 8th. Here's Torres with a runner on third. Deep to left. This is a home run fucking derby all of a sudden. We're up by 3 again, so that's good news. Torres smashes his number 19th of the year. 434 feet. 109 off the bat. That ball was fucking scorched. Bottom 8 now. Here's TJ Farrell. He's a fucking danger man, this guy. Here's Clay Holmes. Here's the pitch. Deep to right. There's no chance Soto's getting there. There's out of here. That's a solo shot. Thank fuck for that. His 11th of the year. TJ Farrell. What a player. What an absolute player. 392 feet. 102 off the bat. Into the 9th. We've got Class A trying to seal the deal. Pitches to Devers. 2 out. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. What a slider. Right down the middle. Asking to be fucking smashed a long way, but it wasn't. And we win this one 9-7. Pretty entertaining game, this one. As Torres gets player of the game with his home run and a double. Corey Seager with a home run as well. We are 46 and 26 to end the episode here in this one. 7.5 games ahead of the Orioles now. The Red Sox have slipped to third. They are 38 and 34, 8 games behind in the East.